Adjustments to a federal law now require UT and other universities to report stalking cases.
The annual security report released yesterday identified more than 30 cases of stalking in just the last year. But as Chris Sadeghi reports, stalking might be a tough crime for students to identify.
Should we cross here?
On a big campus, Vanessa Rodriguez comes across a lot of people, not just on the street, but online.
If I don't know them, usually I just block them and try to get away from them as much as possible.
Social media has provided a new avenue for stalking, but not everyone may recognize it right away. What's your definition of stalking?
My definition of stalking, I guess, would be someone who wouldn't give you enough personal space.
A new federal law requires universities to report stalking cases, and while just about everyone has an idea of what stalking is, some may not be able to define it.
Problem is, particularly on a college campus, is it's hard to identify.
Repeated and threatening behavior that instills fear of safety is how Jane Boss defines stalking at the University Counseling and Mental Health Center. Stats say 12% of college students will be victims of stalking, possibly some without even knowing.
Without looking at the context anyway, they can appear pretty harmless. It can be things like sending roses.
If it were like a rose or a card or something, I wouldn't think that was too bad.
Voices Against Violence is a program that helps students identify and prevent stalking and other crimes. Their website and pamphlets break it down by definition so students will know it when they see it. From the UT campus, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
The Clery Act, which requires crime reporting from universities, does not include student crimes that may happen away from campus. UT reported 36 stalking cases. That number includes any complaint or outcry made on campus. We also wanted to give you more perspective on some of the crimes UT has tracked for the last few years. Sex offenses are up. 21 cases were reported last year, an increase from the previous 2 years. Yet there has been a decrease in burglaries. Only 49 were recorded last year, and that's less than in 2012 and 2011. And when it comes to drug and alcohol arrests, those drug arrests are up. Liquor-related arrests, though, are down.